really questioning the Attorney General's ability to advise us or even being here given all those situations, suing us, investigating us? I guess I'll call it a sham investigation, and then totally missing the illegality of my removal.
That's State Teachers Retirement System Board member Wade Steen taking a representative of the Attorney General's office to task for his illegal removal from the board last year, and a new lawsuit filed today that is aimed at removing him once again.
Now, Steen attended his first full meeting of the Teachers Pension Board since reclaiming his seat last month, but he did so on the same day the Attorney General filed a lawsuit to remove him and another board member, Rudy Fichtenbaum. Our Colleen Marshall talked to both of them today. Colleen?
Yeah, both Steen and Fichtenbaum are part of the so-called reform movement that is backed by retired and active teachers who believe their $92 billion pension fund has been mismanaged. Reformers now control the majority of the board with Steen's return, and the retirees believe that's what's behind the lawsuit filed today by Attorney General Dave Yost. Yost accuses Steen and Fichtenbaum of breach of fiduciary duty, claiming they were trying to steer $65 billion of pension assets to a private investment firm known as QED. The lawsuit follows an anonymous memo sent to the governor and forwarded to Yost. So just last week, Yost promised an investigation. Steen says there was no investigation, just a lawsuit.
I've been asking for this, Colleen, as you know, for 5 years. And I think when I got too close is when the governor made the move to legally remove me. And I would ask Attorney General Yost, why weren't you there when I was illegally removed? I would have loved this kind of energy, but you were going to have an investigation, never talked to me, and I guess I'm removed now. I guess you want me removed. Is your investigation over? Have you done it? What's happening?
What do you say to those allegations?
Well, that is just, unfounded. I made a presentation at a board meeting about this proposal. And the only thing that we proposed was to actually have the board hire an attorney through the Attorney General to draw up a contract for a $250 million pilot.
Now, that pilot investment plan was not adopted by the board, and as we've reported, as of today, the reformers had their first full meeting with control of the board. And to give you an idea of the message they are sending to the governor and to the Attorney General, today the 6 members who now control the majority voted to remove the board president, Dave Price, and replace him with one of the men that Yost is suing, Rudy Fichtenbaum. Reaction from the governor at 6.